Yeah. Well, you know, you can call it meddling. I sent that last pass in. That's called the Jones pass off the defender. Get it going. So, yes, I'm meddling.
Jerry, how satisfying is it? You made a big commitment in the Amari Cooper trade. Now you get a big payoff.
Well, I can't tell you how pleased I am that from our fans to everybody involved that he is such a complete player for us. And when you see him not make much, not have many plays, not many targets early, and then turn around and change the game like that, then you realize what kind of impact that he can have. And so I'm proud for everybody out there. The first thing I saw Dak smiling was, boy, we like that Cooks, buddy. So it's a good feeling. The team, that world championship group just wouldn't go away out there today. And we seem like we want to let them hang around a little bit more than I know we all wanted to, but that's Dak Prescott you saw out there come back and leave those bad plays behind him and make those game-winning plays at the end. So I'm real pleased for him that we won this game.
You like to say of Dak that sometimes a quarterback has to make sure he doesn't lose. Is this one of those kind of games?
Well, I just think that I just have the feeling, I don't know about y'all, but I just have the feeling if it's not going good for him, well, then I'm glad we got a little time left on the clock. It's going to go good for him, and he will make up. I know one thing, he's not going to go out there with his head down and dwell on the mistakes he makes early.
Jerry, the guts that Jason showed in overtime to not settle for a field goal.
Well, I thought he had the feel for his team. He, I'm sure, felt that that was the best place to take the risk, was right there as opposed to giving them the ball. And I don't think anybody of the Cowboys would ever have second-guessed that call right there. I thought our best chance to win this game was to make that first down.
Zach Martin, any update?
Excuse me?
Zach Martin, any update?
Looks similar to the last time that he left the game. We right now don't see anything structurally or specific but we are concerned, but we don't see anything that's different than what we saw the last time he hurt it with his MCL.
How magical is this run, Aaron, right now?
What?
How magical is this run right now?
Well, I think that this one, statistically, logistically, this one was a big thing to end up here where we are with 3 games to go. And so this one was one that, frankly, you just kept thinking we look like the team that can win this ball game. We're just looking that way. That time of possession was unbelievable. And I just thought that any time we were going to make some of those scores. And, of course, we waited until we let them get back in it, as we all saw. But this is a wonderful feeling. Our fans, we don't have it at all, but this is a big step toward us winning the East and getting a shot at the playoffs.
Did it look and feel like a team that can win a postseason big ball game?
It does to me, because I saw them have every opportunity to get discouraged, to basically let up against a real gallant effort by Philadelphia. But our guys just, they didn't get discouraged even when we had the turnovers. But it's hard to win a game and have the numbers of turnovers that we had against a good team with a good quarterback. And we, of course, went past that challenge.
I saw you guys effectively utilize a lot of tight ends tonight, but you saw the report that came out this morning. How serious were you guys about trying to bring Jason Witten back?
Listen, I don't have any comment on that. What I did here, I was up at the Collegiate Football Foundation, and the guy that we had that was the master of ceremony for the Collegiate Football Foundation Monday night couldn't do anything but rave and said that Jason had had his best game ever, and he was excited about him there. And that's as far as I will comment on anything there.
What kind of grip does this give you on the NFC East?
All that and do the numbers. This team's not going to quit out here, so they're coming. And frankly, that New York Giant team has got some renewed life in it. So I don't want to say anything other than this is a good spot relative to obviously where we were before Thanksgiving, or back way before Thanksgiving, against Washington last time. This is a good spot to be in. I mean, this was a strategic. Last week was a motivational build your shoulders to stand on type win against New Orleans. This basically gave us some numbers to work with in the standings.
Jared, do you feel like your team may be over-relying on the defense, or is this just what you guys are, what your identity is?
I don't think there's anybody on the offense that's counting on a little less of this or a little more risk that our defense will stop them. I don't see that at all. I don't see it in Jason doing that either. I saw him go with the offense out there on that last play rather than rely on the defense. So I think we've got a good balance going here, and give Philadelphia a little credit on that defense for not letting us have those touchdowns early. So no, I don't think there's an over-reliance. I think, frankly, to your question, I think we're playing pretty balanced.
This defense overall, though, is this one of the best that you can remember since the early 90s, maybe?
Well, I get in trouble when you make comparisons every time, and so I don't want to do that. But from the standpoint of being able to run, from the standpoint of actual talent, and from the standpoint of our coaching, I can't remember when I felt better that we can go out and basically play a defensive game that can win. So I don't recall having felt better in the last several years.
How does Gregory, Jerry, avoid that roughing the passer when he's on the ground and he just reaches up there and tackles the quarterback?
The same way Zeke avoids that when he hit the guy with his head and shoulder on the tackler on the end. We're just making some calls here that are tough. We're doing it for protection and for safety. But that's the big question that's being asked is how do you play? Gregory, 2 weeks in a row, have gotten penalties that we agree that he ought to play that way. That's the way we want him to play. And we went in there, Marinelli was talking to him just as I was talking to him, and Marinelli came up and I said, tell him we don't want him to stop doing one thing that he's doing over these past 2 weeks, and that's the way we feel about it. He just goes ahead and makes his plays, and I don't want Zeke to stop punishing either when he's on the end of his run.
On the Zeke calls, the versatile offensive player has been called on that. Were you surprised that this late in the season?
Very. I think that further review, you see they both duck their heads. And Zeke is a punishing runner. That's what we wanted in the NFL, and that's what we want to show our fans. And that is now a physical aspect of football that we don't want to eliminate. I'll certainly do everything I can to not make those kinds of things penalties.
Are you concerned at all about Tyron Smith? Just the way that the penalties seem to look out of character?
No, that's not really. That's a tough spot out there at left tackle, and you can get some holding. I'm just thrilled that he was in there the whole game and the level of play. I watched him too, and I liked his level of play. I'm not concerned about it.
Jerry, I'm sorry if you were asked this, but did they tell you anything about Dak, his injury?
I think that he's about where we were the last time that he had that injury, and of course he's played through it. It's an MCL. I didn't get a report of additional damage on the MCL, but certainly he was he had to not play. But I would put it comparable to where we were last time.